If you're like me, you probably have a lot of scraps in your collection and don't know what to do with them. But today I have a super easy way to use up these little scraps and make beautiful cards like this. So stay tuned. Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs and welcome to my channel. This is another episode of my Wednesday workshop series where we do card sketches, fun folds, one sheet wonders, those kind of a thing. And today I have a layout for you that is super easy to use up those little scraps that we all have laying around. These scraps are 3 by 3 and that is what you need for this project. I will go through making 2 cards with you and then show a third at the end if you want to stick around. Just a little bit of housekeeping first. I will list all of the measurements and all of the products I'm using in the description box and over on my blog at egidesigns.com. And if you are watching on a television, I will put a QR code up top that you can take a photo of with your camera or your tablet, and it will take you right over to the supply list, and I do have affiliate links. So don't feel like you need to write down any of the measurements. I will have those available for you. Alright, so let's get started. I just love this paper. Oh my goodness. This is the Cottage Countryside by Honeybee Stamps. It is so gorgeous. Like, holy cow. But anyway, so I really wanted to use that because I really loved the front and the back. This particular layout sketch is really good for using one little piece and using both sides. You can do it if it was one-sided paper. You just need to cut 2 squares and then you'd actually get to make 2 cards. So you can do that. So this is the 3 by 3. And then we have a regular A2 card base. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And this is the Nina Desert Storm. I have all of the white cardstock today is Gina K Heavyweight White. This beautiful cardstock is the Spellbinders Celestial cardstock. I thought that matched perfectly with that. And then we have our little inside panel. So the panel that's going to go behind this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And then we have a layer to go behind that, a matte layer, and that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And again, don't worry about writing any of that stuff down. All right, so first thing we need to do is we need to cut this in half on the diagonal. So I'm going to use today my Spellbinders trimmer because I can see exactly where the track is. And you want to put this on a diagonal, and I'm just trying to like check out how do I want to keep this intact, and I think I want to keep that flower all together. So I'm just putting the points in. Okay, so now we have our 2 pieces. And then, so we're going to take our white panel, and then we get to figure out how do we want to place this. I think I'll have to see, but, so this one you put in the bottom left corner. And then this one, you put the long piece on the side. So you have the opportunity, you can go like that, or you can go like that and see what you like better. And I honestly don't know. I originally thought I would like it better the other way, but I kind of like it this way. Alright, so I think we'll go this way. And then you can use your adhesive of choice. I'm going to use liquid glue today, just so I have a little bit of wiggle room. And you want to give yourself a little bit of a border. All right, and you can wiggle those pieces however you need to get your borders correct and equal. I'm just going to let that set up while we can get our stamp ready. So I just have my Misty here. We are going to use today the Simon Says stamp. This is the A2 Grid Basics, and I love this little stamp, Hello My Sweet Friend. I think it is so cute. And what we're going to do is stamp this in this open spot up here. And you can kind of figure out how you want the placement of your stamp, what looks right with the design. Okay. And then I am just going to use, let's see, I have the Northern Shore inks from Altenew, and that matches these blues perfectly. So I'm gonna try, let's see, actually I think I'll use the Winter Lake. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. Oh, goodness. All right, on to the next step. All right, so next I'm going to add this panel to the matte layer. Oh, that looks so pretty. All right, and then we're going to add this onto the card base. All right, and then we have our beautiful card together, and then we can add some of these Altenew enamel dots. This is the Northern Shore collection, so this matches perfectly with the inks. We can just add a few around. I'm trying to, I think either the dark ones or the next darkest. Alright, so we have those, and then I have this cute little, this was also in the A2 grid, so this is the Sending All the Hearts Your Way, and I used the icy water, and then the heart on the inside I used the Winter Lake. So I'm going to put this in with temporary adhesive, and once I write out the card I will put it in with permanent, but it just helps if I mess up, then I can just redo this part instead of take apart my whole card. Alright, so here is our gorgeous card. We got to use up some scraps. We used both sides of the beautiful paper. And how simple is this? Like, this is the easiest, simplest card ever. Alright, let's move on to the second card. Alright, for our second card, we are making a masculine card, and we are using this Memory Box Fuchsia Plaid, and this has gorgeous, gorgeous plaids in there. We're going to use one of the green ones. I have the enamel dots from Altenew, the Coastal Mist. And then I have this stamp set. This is the Good Greetings 1. And this was in the Jennifer McGuire technique class kit. And I can link over to that unboxing video if you wanted to check out that card kit. But I just love, love, love these sentiments. They are awesome. All right, so let's see. For the matte layer, I have the Simon Says Stamp Matte Gold, and this is Altenew Mountain Pine cardstock. And again, same thing, A2 card base. I'm going to be using the Rustic Wilderness ink, and I think that we already mentioned everything else. Yep, okay. All right, so this one I had already cut. So this was 3 by 3. Again, cut that on the diagonal. This is the other side. So let's put this together. And again, the fun thing is to kind of figure out, you know, which way do you want things. I think I like it that way better. My kitties are wheezing and sneezing. They're sleeping and making all kinds of weird noises. All right, so I'm just going to use the glue again on this. All right, and so on this one, while that's setting up, we can get ready to stamp. This is a masculine birthday card. So I'm going to put on the front, hi there. I'm going to get out my Misty again. I love the fonts on this stamp set. Alright, I'm going to get this attached to the gold. I'm going to use my tape runner. I try to avoid at all costs using liquid glue near metallic cardstock, because once you mar that surface, it is very difficult to get that liquid glue off. Look at that. I love how the gold brings out the gold there. All right, let's get this on the card base. All right, and there we have our lovely card. We can add on some of these enamel dots. I think the dark ones would go the best. Alright, so there we have our card, and here is our inside. I used the happy birthday from the same set, and then the balloon was from that A2 grid set that we just used. All right, and here is our lovely masculine birthday card with our inside. So there is another easy, awesome idea. Let me grab that third card and we can go over that together. All right, here is the third card. This one I had made off screen, but this one is showing you that you can step things up a little bit if you like, or alter this layout a little bit. For this one, I used the boho rose scrapbook paper in lavender. I had used this paper on another center flap card, and that would also be listed in my Wednesday workshop playlist, which I will link over to, so you can see it used in a different way. But this is, I love the fronts and the backs on this, so that's why I wanted to use that. Let's see, I used on here the heavyweight white. The matted layer is Black Onyx by Gina K Designs. And the card base, also A2, is Andromeda cardstock from Altenew. And then I used the Andromeda ink to stamp on the front here. And this sentiment came from this beautiful memory box set. I just love the fonts on these. And this comes with a die for the happy birthday. So I used that for that. And then to decorate that, I used the Enchanted Garden enamel dots, because that matches the Andromeda. Those are all the same colors. And if you notice, you see a little bit of that sparkle there, that shine. These are actually, these are from Paper Wishes. These are Silver Mirror Straight Line Dazzles stickers. So this is just, you know, a very thin sticker, and then there's a thicker one too, and I just put them along the edges here just to add a little bit to the card front. That's a really easy way to just step this up just a little bit. You could also die cut flowers, put them here, whatever you like. And then on the inside, I used the Filled with Sunshine from Gina K Designs. And so I used the sentiment and then the floral stamp. So the sentiment is with the Andromeda. The floral stamp is with the wisteria. So this was a cute little inside for that. So here are 3 cards for today. Let me know down in the comments, which one do you like the best? Or do you plan on making this very, very simple layout? Use up some of your scraps. Let me know in those comments. I'd love to hear from you. So we have our beautiful blue one with the honeybee paper. And then we have our green masculine birthday card with the memory box paper. And then here we have our purple birthday card, and that is with the boho rose scrapbook paper, and everything looks awesome. If you enjoyed the video today, I would love it if you could give this video a like and also consider subscribing to my channel, as it greatly helps me get out my content to other crafters just like you. I will, if you want to hang around till the end, I will put on the end screen my Wednesday workshop playlist, so you'll be able to find there, like I was saying, the fun folds, card sketches, one sheet wonders. Those are all together in that playlist. And I will also link over to my regular card making playlist, so you can get a whole bunch of other ideas that I have available for you. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and until next time, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.